Hey you guys, this is Erica from the Classy Climb blog. This whole video is about Live Your Legend. Scott Dinsmore has passed away from a freak accident, and he was 29 years old if I'm not mistaken. But I'm making this video because I just want you guys to realize this guy in 2011 started writing a blog, did a TED Talk, did this amazing work in a short span of time. And what scares me the most is people could die tomorrow. Anyone could die tomorrow. But the thought is, I'm trying to remember the quote, but the quote somehow says, if you look in a graveyard, it's full of people with dreams that died with dreams inside them. And I think that's true. Books, manuscripts, great works of art, all are in graveyards all over the whole United States and other countries, because sometimes people die with their best work in them. You know, everybody doesn't get to write their last best book and contribute. And so I want you to live a life that is well lived. I want you to get out there and live with vigor, you know, and go, man, I gave it my all. I put 150% into the life I lived. I loved others fully. I loved my spouse fully. I loved my children. I cannot tell you how many times people have had parents die and they go, I never got to say that one thing I want to apologize to my parent for. And he never got to say this to me, and I wish he would have said it to me. I personally lost my father on Christmas Day overseas, and you know, I missed his last phone call at the airport. And from the voicemail, I promise you, to this day, I kept that voicemail for about a year. For about a year after his death. I mean, it was one of the most heartbreaking things, because the fact is sometimes we have to pick up the phone and call people. And even if we're just giving them a quick phone call, even if we're just talking to them, telling them we love them and they were so grateful for them, it's important. I just know too many stories of people who have had something great they wanted to do and their life was cut short. I've always heard stories from grandparents and older people who had these great stories of stuff they wanted to do when they were younger and they never did it. And I don't want to live like that. I want to be able to, at the end of my life, say that I ran a good race and I lived well. And it's just so important to live well. And I feel for Scott Dinsmore's wife. They were traveling the world. They were going, if I'm not mistaken, 12 months or 18 months. They were going to travel the world, basically. And every Airbnb place they stayed at, she was going to cook in the kitchen and film it and be a part of YouTube. And I just think, wow, what an opportunity to go from 2011 to now. This guy's able to travel the world with his wife, pick up and go, live out of a backpack, and financially be able to do it because he put in the work, because he laid the groundwork for a great life, a life well lived. It's hard to fathom someone so young dying, and that's the worst part. We don't know our day. We don't know our hour. We don't know if something might happen to us. We don't even know, you know, right now, I think our governor's, one of our former governor's granddaughter, she went on a trip to, if I'm not saying, Canada, and fell in the Rockies. And she died. And so it's like, her grandfather's done great things for the state of North Carolina. Her parents have done great things for North Carolina. And she probably was going to do great things for the state of North Carolina. And yet, she went out, lived her life, and had an accident. So you don't know the day, you don't know the hour. No one's guaranteed this long life. And I meet people all the time and say, well, when I retire, I'm going to do A, B, and C. You're not guaranteed that. I know so many men who've died at 55 and 57 years old, thinking that when they got the 60s, 70s, they're going to just hang out at Myrtle Beach and have a great life and enjoy their wife. And their wife is like, no. I've got a friend with it's him and his two other brothers. His dad died when they were all kids, and he planned this really great life for them. Now, they still lived a really great life because he did some great planning, and they had a great mother, but no one knows the day and the hour. So thank you, Scott Dinsmore. Live your legend. Live your life, people. It sucks to die with your dreams inside you. Don't be afraid. Take the chance. Because I would hate for your parents to bury you and go, man, he had these great dreams of owning his own restaurant, or these great dreams of writing a book, or these great dreams of doing A, B, and C, and it never got done. It's the worst. It's the worst to die with dreams inside you. This is Erica from the Classy Climb blog. You guys pray for Scott Dinsmore's wife. Sending out prayers. Love God, love others. You guys have a great day.